Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. And today I'm launching a new segment on the channel, and this is called How to Build a Diorama for 10 bucks or less. I have a number of videos on how to build a diorama for 5 bucks or less, and they're a very minimalistic right-angled display using some construction paper and some scrap lumber. And I thought I'd expand on that and see what's possible with a budget of basically twice that. So the $5 or less series was kind of an intro into just some basic diorama. And this is a little bit more complicated. We're doubling the budget, and we're also trying to maybe try some new techniques. So for a budget of 10 bucks, I was able to go and buy some rigid pink foam insulation and a couple of floor tile samples. That's what this, the wall and the ceiling and the flooring is made out of. It's actually just some floor tiling that I then cut up and tried to make it look almost like tile, tile floor or something. So here we go. So that is also tile floor that I've obviously weathered and did things with. Basically just on top of that rigid insulation that I then used my foam cutter and tried to make some texture and some detail. The moss is actually gathered from my yard, and I was running around there like a crazy person gathering moss from trees, and I made my own Mod Podge out of glue that I bought at the dollar store. So all it takes is glue, white PVC glue, some moss, and then maybe a little bit of like Vallejo varnish or some sort of apple barrel varnish, just to sort of give it a little bit of shine. And then that's really it. I also bought a piece of foam core board at the dollar store, and that's how I crafted the arch. And then I just had some greebly things. I found some old pieces of piping. I think it's like irrigation pipe from my house or something like that. And I just went at it, and this is what is possible with a budget. This came in at about $8.50, and I did buy some of that drawer. It's almost like a drawer liner at the Home Depot. I bought a sheet of it, and I think it was like maybe $3. That was maybe the most expensive thing, and that's how I did that sort of textured, sort of almost washboard type thing that hugs the corner and everything. And then I just had paints from my own collection. And so I thought it had kind of a real Mandalorian type vibe to it, and I've always loved that Quill figure. He's very cool. And here's a Dark Trooper sort of squaring off, and I really kind of like what it does. And it's also plenty of room to put a figure or two on the top if you wanted to. But let's take Quill off and the Dark Trooper, and let's put on some classic figures and see what this Star Wars-esque diorama might be capable of. So, all right, we're gonna go with my two favorite figures in the entire world, and that is the SH Figuarts R2-D2 and the SH Figuarts C-3PO. And as you can see, oh, he's missing his hand. I'm gonna have to go find that. But it definitely has kind of a vibe of a very Star Wars planetary-esque type of vibe to it. Classic characters work, OT characters with it. This is not scene specific from any of the movies that I know of. This was kind of my own design. I think it could pass for maybe a ragged part of Naboo or many different kinds of planets. I wanted it to look old, mossy, kind of galaxy worn, adventure worn, and then really just sort of a very simple build. But I think overall the effect is nice. I'm going to start doing a series on these, and I'm going to start taking you through the process of how to start crafting these things. So if you're interested, stay by for those videos. And let's build a couple of dioramas. If there's anything in particular you want to see, let me know and we'll do it. I've been building dioramas for a long time, and there's a lot I can pass along if anybody's interested. So drop a thing in the comments if you want to see anything specific. And as always, thank you so much for looking. And don't forget, Stone Mandalorian and I are doing our first live stream on Saturday, August 31st at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to have a couple of dioramas under construction, and there's also that giveaway for the Mandalorian figure if you like that. So as always, thank you for the support. I hope you liked the video, and let me know what you think.